Oh, hello. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. We got a stream tonight. I'm pretty excited about this. Yo, what's up, Dark? How are you doing? Welcome on in. Welcome on in. I'm excited. I haven't streamed the Tourney in a bit. So that's what we're doing today. We'll see how it goes. It could be a long stream. It could be a short stream. It could really go any way. Right now I'm just waiting for so this tournament does start at 7 p.m. So in a minute, and we should be getting our first pairings and be going from there. I don't know how much like soft resetting and everything I'll be doing because I do want to kind of focus on this tournament a little bit. But I figured it'd be here if I want to have a second to click on it and click around with it. And if we don't do a lot of clicking, that's okay too. But we're here, and we're going to be playing it. During the tournament, though, I will not be looking at chat. Okay, we got our first round pairings up here. Okay, and we are starting it off against Joltik Box. Fun times. This is the person. Let me make sure I have the correct deck. This is the deck list I submitted. Cool. All right. First round, I will not be looking at chat. So if anyone comes in, feel free to let them know that I cannot see chat. As we get this first match started. I think there are like 11 rounds tonight. Or not 11 rounds, 9 rounds before Top Cut, which would be additional rounds after that. Alright, opponent has won the coin flip. This is Joltik Box that they are playing. I'm going first. This is open deck list. We can see everything they got. They can see my whole deck list. All the fun stuff. Alright, so we are giving them a Mully. They also are playing the baby Genesect that could shut down. Ooh, okay. This is fine and active, and then we will end up benching this. We do need to try and get our energy as quick as we can because they could block us from it. Okay. Pretty decent open there. No, you're kidding. Come on. You're going to glitch me out of being able to click. Alright, Scyther isn't too bad to have on the bench. Let me do a quick prize checking here. Alright, we got a boss prized. Got a nest ball prized. Boss and nest. And a balloon. Cool. Alright, well. Got the first couple things out of the way. Go ahead and grab both of those. They might get shuffled back in, and that's okay if they do. Hey, okay if they do. Baby Genesect's prized. Monkeys there. Let me look at my energy counts really, really quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10, 11. Alright, cool. We got our 6 prizes: Boss Nest, Balloon, Baby Genesect, Metal, and then another energy that I did not have chance. I was like, I'm taking way too long here on this first prize check. I don't want to spend too long on it. But I didn't catch what the other energy was, but 1 metal is prized. Honestly, they're open here. Our best top deck would probably be... Baby Dengo could be okay. I mean, honestly, like... I don't know. There's a couple different things that would be nice here. Obviously, we don't want to take a 1 prize, especially with them playing the Pikachu. You know, that's a 2 prize they can throw in the active pretty easily. They'll power up this Pikachu. They could also power up the hands. But I mean, with them seeing Genesect here, I imagine they'll probably focus the Pikachu energy over anything else. Considering it can kill an Evo. We'll just have to see what they end up doing here. There is at least enough 2 prizers that we can boss. Right now, Scizor is hitting for 160. Really just depends on the top deck here. I mean, because Gimmighoul is stuck in the active. Unless we get a balloon. They could also prime Ketcherus. Our baby Genesect is prized, but even if it wasn't, I don't feel like it's good. Really, I feel like the hands isn't. Because I can get everything. Everything gets out of range of hands. My Buddy Poffin, I put something in range, but I can get all 3 of these guys out of range of hands. I could just... If I had Mental Energy, I'd go for a Strike at Rich. They should have put 1 energy here, but they didn't, so we'll live with it. Alright. Bend. Go for a coin bonus. I would love like an Arven. Ooh, not that. That's, in fact, not what I'd love. We are, at this point, not getting an attack off. Definitely not getting an attack off. Alright. Everything's at least out of range of an amp. So that's nice at least. I would love to Buddy Poffin, but don't want to put anything in range of an amp. That's pretty bad. Pretty bad. We will have to exist with it. But again, they need a lot here to be able to attack with Pikachu. I mean, they could Crispin Miraidon, but I mean, if they do that, they would also need Prime Catcher in hand. If they start putting energy on Miraidon, they probably have Prime in hand. But no, they're prepping Pikachu, probably going for another Jolting Charge here. Pretty good. Metal in hand, Pikachu gets some energy. So they aren't attacking with Miraidon this turn. I mean, they could attack with Calpangela, I guess, but no, because they already attached energy. Well, they would need grass there. I was like, if they attach the Crispin there, maybe. How much does the Galvantula do? 50 plus 80. Because we have an ability. Does 50 more? No, so it's 100. And if it has electric energy attached to it, it does 80 more. So it does 180 to Goldango, resisted by 30, 150. So not really something to be afraid of. The attack for turn is on Miraidon. And they put metal in hand. Thing on their prizes. Thing on their prizes. This could be rough on them. They just power up the Miraidon. Probably planning to target down this Genesect. Which is not what we want. We do not want Genesect targeted down. Alright, we have pulled out all of our metal friends that we can. Again, a Buddy Poffin puts something in range of hands, but they've already like, how much electric energy do they play? 5 lightning energy, and they've already put it all out. 3 grass, they have 2 more grass, they have 1 metal in hand, so they could. Surely we hit something here, though. Something. That is something. Could boss hands. Could boss hands. Okay. Arven I dig. Arven we grab. Arven we grab Earthen Vessel, grab our metal, grab Balloon, retreat, and then just kill the Joltik. I feel like killing the Joltik isn't that good, though. Killing the Joltik feels kind of like nothing. I think Maybe bossing the hands is still better. Nah, I disagree. I don't think that's good. I don't think that's very good. Yeah, I mean, we could... Arden Bloom go into Scizor. They would still need boss or prime. And we just kill Joltik and just start making stuff happen, but I don't love that. But otherwise, we give them first opportunity to punch Genesect. Or we boss hands and just pass. But I mean, Prime Catcher still gets them an out. Prime Catcher still gets them an out. I hate it. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I don't like it at all. Alright. We don't want to play too slow here. So we do need to be making decisions a little bit faster. Okay. Are you just going to punch for 160? Because I'm very okay with you punching for 160 here. Unless you retreat boss and then no energies on this. If that's the case, no energies on this, I'm okay playing a Buddy Poffin. Getting 2 more gimmies down because this is no longer a threat. This would be a little upsetting. But we can work with it. Because Arven can at least get us Earthen Vessel. And once we get energy in the discard, we can just Superior for it. If they punch here, I'm feeling okay. Do we ever attack? How much are we doing with Scizor right now? Okay. They're just going to punch Scizor and kill Scizor. Scizor right now was doing 210. Right? 210 for Scizor right now. If I could get a boss. I mean, I could Arven. Actually, I think Arven's the play here. We Arven, retreat into Dengo, and just kill hands, right? Yeah. Why wouldn't we just do that, take the prize lead? Yeah. Let's not overthink things. Then we use our Energy Search Pro. That thing is now just on their bench for no reason. That thing is now just on their bench for no reason. It serves nothing for them. Because we have used what we need to use. We retreat into Dengo. We attach energy. I'm killing this, so I'm no longer afraid to put down some gimme ghouls. We coin bonus. And we attack for 250. 250, we take the prize lead. Okay. They can still, right now, they can threaten with Pikachu with a Crispin. Okay, Balloon, it was Darkness Energy. Dark Energy. Alright, what can I do here to... Also, hello if anyone's in the chat. I think I saw Peck pop up and say hi to Welsh. I have chat covered during the tournament games, so I will be unable to read chat as we are playing here. Okay, so we got back our... Actually, now we're even hitting for harder with Scizor. Now Scizor's actually hitting for 260. So Scizor does kill a Miraidon. They do have the Power Glass on Pikachu, so Pikachu at the end of the turn. Is it end of the turn or after an attack? At the end of your turn. Okay. So just in between their turn, not in between my turn. They do gather back. Prime Catcher to take out the Genesect, that's fine. That's fine. Because then Scizor just kills this, right? 50, 100, 150... Yeah, 250. So Scizor just kills this, and it's a 1 prizer in the active. I'm very okay with that. Very okay with that. We got both of these guys here. Baby Dengo does nothing here. So they're all evolved. They're all ready and raring to go. Get rid of Baby Dengo. Grab out the mental energy. Let's do 260. We knock that. And I don't need to coin bonus because I don't need to start moving anything into my hand. Actually, we could threaten Monkey. Monkey isn't prized. We could threaten Monkey, which frees up Pikachu to get knocked out. So let's just put Monkey on the bench. Because Monkey... Right now I have 2 people who can kill Pikachu. Because even with this dead, we're still with their bench. We're still knocking out Pikachu. Metal Energy and Baby Genesect. Alright, so Boss and Nest Ball are our last 2 prizes. So right now we have them in a pretty good spot here. Because, I mean, if they kill the Scizor, the Monkey doesn't do anything. But if they kill the Scizor, you're throwing away you're throwing away 3 energy, so I don't think they'll kill the Scizor. Now if they kill... Oh, that was the wrong play. Why wouldn't you kill the one that has energy on it? Okay, we just win. Yeah, we just win. That was just the... I don't even need Monkey here. I can just Boss. They definitely should have killed this one with energy. Grab some energy. And Bosch. A fashion dippity. GG's. Oh, let's go. Welcome back, chat. How are you doing today? How are you doing today, chat? More treadmill stuff? Am indeed on the treadmill. Am indeed on the treadmill. Hit him with the GGs. How much time? We still got 15 minutes left in round, chat. Alright, we can hang out and chat for a minute. How are you all doing today? During the tourney, Wiz will ignore us. That is true. I'm just covering chat. I just don't want to get... Because you all know I do stupid things sometimes. And don't need any influence to potentially have good things. So what I'm doing instead, what my setup looks like here, is I just have a empty notepad just covering chat so that way I can keep track of my bosses. My prizes. Like Throw. Listen here. Listen here. Alright, let's look at the, let's take a look at the metagame. See what's going on in this tournament tonight. So there are 549 players tonight. 549 players in this tournament tonight. For the metagame, we got 77 Dragapult Dusknoirs here tonight. 53 Dengos, 43... Actually, can I show you guys this? I can probably pop this up pretty easily. There we go. Boom. Alright, so we got Dragapults, Dengos, Grimmsnarls, Raging Bolts. Honestly, all of the top bits here in the metagame, I'm totally fine with. Charizard, Pidgeot, we have a bit of a problem with. But Baby Dengo helps us with that. Ethan's Typhlosion, obviously, we want to dodge Ethan's Typhlosion as much as we can. Any Ethan's Typhlosion, we don't want any of that from Ethan's Typhlosion. And we also don't really want Flareon either. I mean, if we take the 2 prizes, which we should be able to now with the Genesect, I think that big. I haven't played against Flareon since Genesect has come out, so I don't know. Crustle is fine. Crustle is pretty easy for us. Ho-Ho Armor is pretty easy for us. Anything that's a 2-prizer that, for the most part, if we can set up. What has got the lowest? There is a Wugtrio Mill here. That's fun. 3 Surledge. Surledge should be okay. Again, Surledge is just the equivalent, though, to us as like Boss, or like Bolt. If we can take the first 2 prizes, it doesn't matter. They're just like Bolt. They're gonna knock us out every turn. But as long as we start the prize race, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. How many? There is 9 Zoras. There sure are. 9 Ins Zorarks. 6 Miraidons with the electric. There is 1 Walls deck. That's fun. And a... Who's playing Dengo Dunsparce? What? What is your list? Okay, you're at least playing the Genesect DX. But why do you need the Dunsparce? That feels like... I don't know, maybe it's cool. It could be cool. It just feels like a lot going on. Feels like a lot going on. Is there only 1 poison here tonight? Poison Archlodon. 17 other. What is other? Morpeko, Monkey Dory, Snowrat, Tatsugiri. Interesting. That's fair. I love how no one uses Steven. No, it's bad. No, it's bad. Their favorite Pokemon is Dunsparce. Absolutely. Where's some Grimmsnarls? Grimmsnarls I feel okay with. Honestly, a decent amount of the stuff we got tonight, kind of feel okay against. So I got another 10 minutes in the match. Took a quick W. Should I put like an on-screen thing of... Also, this was making me mad. But that was like covering part of it. Go down by 2. Go down by 1. Go up by 2. There we go. Just put a quick text. Tourney, I guess we'll call it. We are 1-0-0. We have 1 win, 0 tie or 0 losses, and 0 ties. We're gonna put this at so it's not like fully in the way. I guess up there's fine. And then we will give it a stroke so you can actually see it. Yeah. We'll fix the color. Give it a little outline. Give it a little outline. $25. Let me... What? I can't do a 25 stroke? That's crazy. I can do 20? That's crazy. That's the highest that goes. Alright, well. Right here. I'm just kidding. We'll put it right here. Hopefully, it's just this number that keeps updating. Hopefully, it's just this number that keeps updating. That's the goal. That's the goal, at least. Put the zeros over my eyes. We could do that, although I am moving a decent amount. I am walking on the lowest setting just to keep some movement going. Because I think it genuinely does. Like, it keeps me awake. It keeps me going. To get to Top Cut tonight. There are 10 rounds, or there's 8 rounds in the Swiss Phase 1. Swiss Phase 2 we could get cut from. How many players do we have tonight? What did I say, 500 and something? Everyone with 16 match points continues. So for 16 match points, I think that's X2. If there's 8... Basically, if we lose 3 times, we're out of here. Basically, if we lose 3 rounds, we're out of here. Because 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, and 18 moves on. Yeah, so you gotta win 6 rounds. I don't think a tie keeps you in. Ties are 1 point. I mean, if we tie once, if we lose once, but I think it's definitely gonna be 6 to matter. New YouTube video. I competed in a tournament while on a treadmill. I could. It could be the play. Man, I was a little nervous with the way that game started. I did not feel good about the start of it. I did not feel good about the start of it. The fact that we passed like twice treadmill cam. Oh, we don't need the treadmill cam. I'm only walking at half a mile an hour. I'm not even walking very quickly. Because I want to be focused. You know what? Let's fix that. Go up to a mile an hour. That way I'm at least moving a little bit quicker. Gotta be quicker than that. You're playing in this cup sniping? Nah. If anyone plays in this and like snipes, like what are you doing? How bad are you that you have to stream snipe? Because even then, like you could stream snipe, but the only knowledge you're gonna get out of a stream snipe is what I have in my hand. But if you don't draw anything to like disrupt my hand, I mean you'll obviously know the best time to disrupt my hand, but snipe you because I'm sure. That's fair. That's fair. We might play some games in between rounds. This one I just wanted to yap a little bit since I kind of started stream. I was meaning to start stream earlier and play like a game or two, but then I just got sidetracked. Play a game or two before I jumped in and lost. Honestly, my hope tonight is to avoid any Typhlosions. That's the goal, is to avoid any Typhlosions. I'm also gonna reset the game really quickly since it did glitch on me a little bit. Here's the other thing. The game can glitch. If you've played TCG Live, you know that the client can glitch out. If it glitches out or crashes, and it's like while the game is happening, it is a game loss. Just because there's really no way to recover the game state. So that just is what it is. If it happens though, like before we started playing, I don't know. They can try, but I mean, really, if it crashes, or like in that first game, we couldn't put down 2 gimmies and I had to put down the Scyther instead. At least in that situation, I probably would have put down the Scyther anyways. So it worked out, but had it not, I would have been pretty sad. But if we do really well tonight, this could be a very long stream. This could be a very long stream. Oh, thank you so much for letting me know that there's someone live on my channel right now. Thanks. Thanks, YouTube app. Luckily, there's no bad weather. We had some awful weather yesterday. Power was cutting in and out. Luckily, nothing tonight. Depending on how long we have for a match. Oh, in between matches, I'll verse you with it. Okay. 286 out of 291 matches completed. This live tape too. Wait, nice. It's really fun. You all also can go look at this. Limitlesstcg.com and go to tournaments, and you can pull up this tournament if you're interested in seeing the standings, seeing how other people are playing, seeing what decks are performing well. There's me, and you can see kind of everything that's happening. Here are all the games that are reported. Most of the games, like it said there, had pretty much turned in. If you do go to time, though, there are no additional turns like would be if you're at like an actual real life tournament. It just goes to a tie, which makes sense that way. We're not here forever. And also, it's not easy for the boss to be up. They both got a game loss. Interesting. Wonder what happened there. A lot of people missed the range. Oof. They might have signed up for it, forgot about it, got busy. Effort. We're putting in so much effort tonight. So much effort tonight is being put in. Man, so I'm playing this deck to a cup on Saturday. And I haven't really I've played it on live, but I haven't like played it against known meta decks, which I know is more likely to happen obviously when people are playing in a tournament style like this. So honestly, we just need to win a couple rounds, and the likelihood of us matching into something unmeta drops substantially. So we'll see what happens. Two more matches needed to complete, and then we will do some guiding. Yeah, like I said, if we end up losing 3 matches, we'll drop from the tourney. But I'm feeling good about the deck at least. One more match. They're cutting it close. They're cutting it real close. All right, first place. Dragapult Dusk Noir does have the highest meta share here, so high likelihood that that's what you run into. And if we do, then we just need to target down those Dusks. Target down those Ghosts. Alright, all matches are completed, so we should be getting our new pairings here shortly. Honestly, just hoping to not break. I just want to play. Even if I lose, I at least want to be able to play. At least want to do some games. Alright, we got our second round opponent. And it is Ho-Oh Box. Okay, this is pretty straightforward. Alright, chat. I will see you in a bit. I will see ya in a bit. They have sent a challenge. Cool. Opponent is calling the coin flip. Armory Box, honestly, just target 2 prizers, win the prize trade. Legacy Energy does mess this up a little bit, so if we can get down Baby Genesect, wouldn't be upset about getting down to Baby Genesect. Our opponent is choosing to go first. We'll have a little bit of a slower start here. Ooh, not good. Not good. Starting the 2 prizer inactive. Would have loved not to. When seeing your turn, if this Pokemon is on your bench, when you attach an energy from your hand to this Pokemon, so you can just bring it in. 20 damage for each retreat cost in your act. What is the mini-or for? I'm sure it's for one of their matchups. If you go first, you can use this attack during your first turn to search your deck from 3 next Pokemon plus 1 to your bench. That's pretty cool. Probably a Ho-Oh and a Charkit at minimum. I don't know what their third choice would be. Maybe 2. Oh, Tropicos. Okay. Cool. Cool. We could go for... Man, I would have loved an Arven. Alright, so we got a... Nope, that's there in the hand. Scissor's there, Fez is there, Genesect is there, Genesect is there. Gimmy's there, Monkey, Scyther. Ooh, 2 bosses. Okay. Arven, Bull Scrapper. 2 Nest? Oh my gosh. Okay. Spears are in hand. Buddy Poffin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Buddy and energy. Yikes, that's some pretty rough pricing. Do we hit the boss? I mean, actually, the boss does nothing because they have the laddie. The boss does nothing because they have the laddie. They can just retreat anything anyways. That's rough. This might just be a straight up loss. Oh, that's rough. I need them to have a dead hand. Oh, the research. The research. No. Ah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good for them. That's pretty bad for us. Plus side. No boss. But they do play a bundle, so they could bundle us and still ruin our day. Legacy energy is attached. It's retreat to the Minior. Okay, so we get a chance to do something. We get a chance to do something. We aren't completely dead. We aren't completely dead. So that's pretty cool. We aren't completely dead. We get a chance to do something. Not a big chance, because this dude is still stuck in the active position. It's pretty rough. Okay, that's better. Actually, I feel like Scyther could be pretty good here. Give us a 1 prize, 50, 100, 150. Actually, not a lot of these guys have abilities. I was thinking this had an ability, but it's in their attack. Does 160 do anything? No, not really. And nothing's weak to metal. So we'll just go for a second. Gimme Ghoul instead. Could be a time later if they put down Fez or something that it comes in. But right now, no. And unfortunately, in the turn. Okay, but we at least have stuff waiting in the wings. We can make something happen. But they most likely get an attack off this turn. I mean, they just need 1 energy and they hit for what? 30, 60, 90, 180. Right now they hit 180. If they bench 1 more, they hit 210. 6, and they can bench 2 more Pokemon. So they theoretically, I mean, they could take out Genesect here. If I could have retreated it, I obviously would. But unfortunately, could not. I mean, also, they don't even actually have to retreat with the Tropicos. This also just kills. Yeah, I mean, Shining Feathers 160 for weakness. Our hope there is they just kind of slow down a little bit. The Armarouge allows them to just move stuff around, though. I don't know. This one is going to be a... This one's going to be a tough recovery. Gonna be a tough recovery. But we will attempt to make it happen. We will attempt to make it happen. Oh, the bundle. Okay. And actually now Scyther would be pretty good. 210 for Scyther. Especially if they don't pop the bundle. They're probably going to save the bundle. They could pop it. Be a little sad to lose a Gimme Ghoul. But it would also be Losing a Gimme Goal would be rough, especially since we have all three. Whoa! Oh, because they're gonna fire off. Okay, they want to keep their Ho-Oh alive. I don't know. Is the play to ever? Is the play to ever target down the Armor Rouge? The play could be to target down the Armor Rouge. We definitely are going to bench the Scyther. Because having a 1 prize actually to kill Armor Rouge actually doesn't feel that bad. It actually feels pretty good. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. So we can take a 2 prizer back, but what's the best 2 prizer to kill here? I don't know. Because this, I mean, still kills us. The issue is, it's a fire attacker. So we've kind of already lost the advantage. There's not really much of an advantage to be regained. And I don't think we retreat here to get more off of a coin bonus. I don't think that really buys us anything. We have a fire energy from one of your Pokemon. I mean, these count as fire energy. Because it provides everything. So they can still power that up. I feel like getting rid of the Ho-Oh, getting rid of 2 energy, and the ability to accelerate more energy is just pretty strong. I feel like getting rid of more energy acceleration is good. Armor Rouge, again, could be a good target. But for right now, I think we'll just take out a Ho-Oh. 200, 250. I mean, right now, this still kills us. So, I mean, it's gonna be tough to get anything back here. Nest and Psychic, that was our only energy prized. Leftover prizes are double bossed. Nest and Buddy's Order. Only the boss's orders really help us. The Nest and the Buddy don't really do it too much for us. So I did leave the Gimme Ghoul unevolved on the bench. Because in case they, for some reason, pop bundle, I want to be able to give them something. Oh, you're wrong. They're leaving... oh, no, they're putting the Legacy there. I was like, they're leaving Terapagos with the Legacy on it, which was surprising that they didn't leave the Legacy last turn. Although I guess, actually, they want to keep their Terra, which does make sense that they would want to keep their Terra in play. Man, I mean, this is where we make it or break it here. This is the make it or break it. Fez for sure. Fez for sure. Okay, Counter Catcher is good. Iono's good. Okay, those were the 2 pieces I was looking for. I need 1 more piece. That was not it. I need the Scizor. I need the Scizor. How much are we attacking for right now? 200. I could Vessel, dig out some more energy. I could retreat and strike it rich, which does 90 plus 30 for 120. Does that kill anything? Not really. I mean, if it hit 130, it'd be worth it. Basically, I want to kill this Armor Rouge. Killing Armor Rouge is what I want to happen right here. That earns us nothing. 50, 100, 210. We're doing 210. Oh man, we'd be really... Oh! We'd be really... Really hoping for a lot here. We are hoping for a lot here. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, okay. Pays off. Pays off. It pays off. Because this is hopefully making them get rid of the bundle, but even if they don't, I still have Gimme Ghoul on the bench to switch into. Oh, actually, man, actually that was bad math. Oh, that was real stupid, gang. I was trying to protect the energy. It's fine. They still need boss here. That was real dumb. I was overthinking that one. Because obviously they get rid of the stuff that they get rid of the... I was hoping that they would keep the mini war because I don't know. Okay. This isn't completely lost. It's not completely good either, though. It's pretty bad. Pretty bad. We had a slow start. I mean, they took the prize trade. This is one of those matches I was talking about. If we lose the prize trade at the beginning, it's tough to get it back. And they just go for the kill here, which is the correct thing. Because now this is just a one prize take. And we do have to kill this. Because if we don't, this just needs one energy for victory. So we do have to kill this. Okay. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. The knockout probably would have been better here. Yeah, it would have been. The knockout would have been better. It was a misplay. It was a misplay, and that's all it is. Although I could still force the boss. I could have still forced the boss. I've already retreated, so I can no longer force the boss. I could have still forced the boss with the Gimme Ghoul angle, with the Baby Ghoul Dengo, but I did already overplay it. Well, actually, no, because the one prize aren't active. Never mind, the one prize aren't active isn't good, because they could knock that pretty easily. I'm pretty sure this is just game, though. There is not much else to be done here. Unfortunately, there's not much else to be done here. We absolutely kill this, because if not, you just move energy over to it. There's no Ho-Oh. There's no Ho-Oh, so it does make it a little bit more awkward for them to get some energy acceleration. So, I mean, there's somewhat of a silver lining there. Not much of one. Not much of one. Oh, no, because they just moved 2 energy here. Yeah, they just moved 2 energy here. They just fire off. GG's. There's no reason for them to fear the frenzy gouging. G. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Yeah, big L. Big L's. On honestly a pretty decent. Baby Dengo over Scissor. That's what I... Baby Dengo over Scissor? Wait, what do you mean by that? Are you asking instead of Scissor or instead of using it as an attack there? I have both of them in here. It's something I'm testing to see if it matters. I don't think it does. What I dropped for the Baby Dengo, though, was the Rigid Band, which I felt like also wasn't doing a lot. So I'm deciding if it's worth having that specifically for the Charizard matchup, just have an additional single prizer to try and offset that war of attrition. Unlikely. I don't know. Because, I mean, the Charizard matchup isn't really that bad. I mean, it is bad, but it's not like an instant lose like a Typhlosion matchup, for instance. Alright, well, if we lose... one more. Yeah, that was absolutely winnable. We should have... I shouldn't have played the Moonlight Hill. The reason I did was I was concerned with them being able to bench another Ho-Oh and get a couple other things going, but I shouldn't have worried about that. I should have just taken the knockout, because it forced them to have boss for game. Whereas, and this wasn't like a sense of like acting before I thought. It was more so I was thinking, but I needed to think one more step ahead, because had I taken the knockout without playing the Moonlit Hill, they needed boss for game. But even if I hadn't, they still needed boss for game. Eventually is what the outcome is. So instead of playing them, I should have taken the knockout next turn when I'm not attacking with Scizor. And then I misplayed again when I retreated into the Dengo for trying to just dig. Because I was like, I'm trying to dig to be able to recover energy. I should have retreated into Baby Dengo, or Baby Gimme Ghoul. Evolved into Dengo, bossed the, which, did I have that? Actually, I don't know that I did have that. Did I have, I think I might have had the energy in hand. If I had the energy in hand, that was the right play. Boss it, because it still requires them to have boss for game. Let me see, did I have... No, but I had Stretcher in hand. I had Stretcher in hand, so I could have recovered it. I had Stretcher in hand, so I could have recovered it. So that was absolutely a misplay. Two different misplays there. But again, that's why I'm playing in this tournament tonight. To be thinking out these plays. So that way I can better be prepared. Because I haven't really played in this format. I haven't been to a Challenger. I mean, this format's only been legal for actual store play for like a week, but I haven't been to an actual event probably like 2 weeks now. So like, I just want to get back into it, and I could have just streamed it. I'm like, playing in an event is always more fun because people are inherently taking it a little bit more seriously. Not to say that people don't normally take it seriously, but you know what I mean. I at least hope you know what I mean. Out of League Cup is happening right now, and I don't watch League Cup. Out of what's the word? Out of protest. MLS really needs to fix their schedule. I guess they're doing well tonight, which good for them. 2K resets. 22.5 by the end. Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know about all that. I don't know that we're going to hit 2,500 resets. That's somewhere to 300 resets. It's a lot. 8 million. I mean, it might get to 8 million before we hit another shiny. We used up a lot of our shiny luck for those first couple. We used up a lot of our shiny luck for the first couple. Probably after the third or fourth round, if we're still here after the fourth round, we'll take a look at the standings and see what decks are still here, what decks are still performing well. I'm truly going to be disheartened if we match into Typhlosion. If we match into Typhlosion next, it's a loss. Unless they break. I have beaten Typhlosion before, but it's tough. 12k when it appears next. I truly wouldn't be surprised if it took us to that high. This is currently the highest reset I've ever done for a Pokemon. Because Shaman, which I didn't finish the Shaman hunt, I think it's around like 1600 right now. But I haven't touched that hunt in well over a year. I would love some Joltik Box. Joltik Box is pretty casual. We'll probably get like a mirror match or something. There's so many Dengos and Holts here tonight, but I'm surprised we didn't match into that. Which, I mean, even the Ho-Oh box that we just played isn't really terrible if we can just take the first 2 prizes. Or if I could just play smarter. That's really all it comes down to, is just playing smarter. Just don't do dumb things. It's like my specialty. My specialty is doing dumb things. Alright guys, we've walked half a mile. I've been walking it on the slow setting though, instead of the higher setting. I'm actually going to run to the restroom really quickly. That's what I'm going to do. I get the 1 Dengo sparse. I would love that because that just feels like... Actually, you know what? Real fast. How are they doing? How is that 1 Dengo Dunsparce doing? Shoot, they did win. Oh, well, they're losing. They matched... Wait, did they beat Flareon? Good for them. Was that their round 1 pairing? No. Yeah, it was, because Guardy won. That's crazy. That's typically a bad matchup in previous formats. But I'm going to run to the restroom really quickly. I'll be right back. I would walk 500 miles? You'd walk 500 miles? Wow. And reset 500 more. You know what? That's pretty poetic. You should write that down. That's a pretty poetic thing to say. Pretty poetic thing to say. Oh, this person won and they dropped. That's unfortunate. A lot of 1-0s. Did anyone drop after the first round? Show all players. I can imagine a couple did. I mean, if you lose the first round, you get put down into bracket. I mean, you can play back pretty. You just have to play it all the way through. That's what it comes down to. You just have to win out. But if you start, at least for me, if you start on a loss, it's tough to bring it back. It's tough to bring it back. Duel lost with Joltik Box. I was a big fan of Joltik Box when Journey Together first came out. I think that's when Joltik Box. Is that when Joltik Box started? What came out in Journey Together that made Joltik Box good? I can't remember what came out in Journey Together, but I haven't played Joltik Box since. The reason I put Joltik Box away was because it had such a bad matchup into... It had such a bad matchup into Bolt. And Bolt was pretty much all we saw in my local area. Was it really just Lily's Clefairy? Because this had been around. You'd been around. I guess it was just Lily's Clefairy because it helped out with the Pult matchup, but I feel like that didn't even really... When did Joltik Box start? Was it during Journey Together, or was it the format before? Because, I mean, all these cards have been around for a minute. But obviously, just Miraidon was better. But that was back before rotation. So, yeah. So, I was playing it, and I loved it. But because of how bad its matchup was into Bolt, and Bolt was just so prevalent in my local area, that I stopped playing it. I don't know if its Bolt matchup has improved. Doesn't seem like it has. Because, I mean, because the thing with Bolt is because you have to take a turn to power up. All you need is Prime Catcher. And especially since since Bolt plays the Owls. It's pretty tough. I don't know, maybe that matchup's got better. I haven't played Joltik Box in a while. And I don't know if Joltik Box has improved by much with, like, the Electros, or the Zekrom. I don't know if those have been put in. Because, like, obviously the person we played earlier was playing the Zekrom, weren't they? Wait, were they not playing the Zekrom? No, I'm thinking of the Reshiram that we saw. So yeah, this is playing nothing from this current set. So I don't know, this still seemingly seems like it's a bad matchup into Bolt. But I mean, I guess Pikachu does kind of help there. I don't know. It's not a deck I've played in a minute. Could be good. I mean, it's still definitely a good deck because it does have great matchups into a lot of other stuff, which I kind of do like that right now, where it seems like every like top of the line deck right now has a pretty bad matchup into at least like one semi-meta deck, which is fun. There is no just true, like, triple S, quadruple A+, or quadruple S+ deck. That just doesn't lose. So I do like that. Alright, we should be getting our third round here shortly. Again, we need to win this one. We obviously can go with a loss and still make it to the second stage and beyond. But I would rather not have to just win every game straight after this. So I would rather go a little longer before we suffer another loss. Or just take no more losses. Take no L's. Only W's. So 3 more matches needing to complete. Could be waiting on judge calls. I don't know if I'm in the... I'm not. I was like, am I in the Discord for late night? I'm not. Alright, we have our third round opponent. Let's see what they're playing. Alright. Okay, cool. We got the Ghosts. Just gotta target down those ghosts. Just target the ghosts. All we gotta do. Just target the ghosts. Oh, okay. Come on now. There we go. I don't know why it just wasn't letting me accept. It wasn't letting me accept the challenge. All right, I can no longer see the chat. See you in a bit, guys. There, the Neo Upper Energy, of course. So again, if we can get down Baby Genesect here, lock them out of the Neo Upper Energy, that's pretty great. That's pretty great to lock them out of the Neo Upper Energy. I will go first. Cool. Give me a good hand, please. I want Monkey here. I don't know. We can actually start the Genesect here. The Genesect start here isn't terrible. The Genesect start here isn't bad. Okay. I didn't see the Brock scouting at first, and I was like, wait a second. Ooh, a Badoo open for them. Good for them. Alright, let's do a quick prize check here. Alright, we got our Gimme Ghouls. We got our Fez. We got our Scyther. We got Baby Genesect. Both Genesects. Fez. Monkeys in hands. Baby Dengo. Or Boss and Iono. Arvin. 3 Nest Balls in hand. Energy Surges in hand. Buddy Poffin. Air Balloon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I feel like I'm missing something here. I feel like I'm missing a Pokemon that I'm just looking at eyes. Oh, how many Goldengos do I have? 3. Okay. That's what I was missing. I was like, I feel like I'm missing a Dengo EX. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'm missing 1 prize. I'm missing 1 prize. Stretchers. Stretchers I got. Is it multiple energy? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No. Signaling, don't forget to do that. Don't be stupid. Don't be dim. Man, I really don't know what this last prize is. Going a little dumb here trying to figure out what this last prize is. Alright, I don't want to sit here and waste too much time. Cool. Alright. Energy, or because superior energy was in hand. Wait, there was another Nest Ball in there. Oh, Countercatcher. Might have been Countercatcher. I gotta look back and see if the Countercatcher's in there. That could be it. Ooh, great open for them. 4 Dreepies, or 3 Dreepies, a Duskull, and a Badoo. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I think we attack with Baby Dengo here. Baby Dengo just take the kill. Maybe we could just attack with a big Dengo. Just... Well, I mean, no matter what, I need to hit energy before I can even consider any of those thoughts. Was it the Countercatcher? It was the Countercatcher. Okay. It was indeed the Countercatcher. I mean, we could go for a continuous coin toss. Chat, you know how much I love a continuous coin toss. It is one of my favorite pastimes, is continuously tossing things. We'll put Vessel in hand. Obviously, we can't use it. Because at least one of these will be off the bench. Ooh. Boss is pretty good. Man, if I could just hit energy, boss is pretty good. But is a pass bad? Yeah, a pass is pretty bad. Could just go for a continuous coin toss, chat. I could just toss a coin and take a knockout. Oh. I could toss a coin and get a knockout. Boss is good for next turn, obviously. I hate it. I think we gotta go for the coin toss here. Right? Right? I think we just gotta go for the coin toss here. I mean, if I would have hit energy, I would have absolutely went Dengo. Yeah, let's go for it. Be good to me. Oh no! You hate to see it. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. Things you hate to see. A tails. Is okay. Is okay. We are okay. We are okay. We are okay. We really just need to get rid of this Dust Skull before it does anything of harm. Really, this Dust Skull's just got to go before it harms us. Brock's scouting for another Dracloak. They're in a pretty good position right here. They got 2 Dracloaks online. Energy already on 1. I'd feel a little bit better if they didn't have energy on one of them right now. Energy Pollen. Okay, another Ghoul. Another Ghoul. Alright. Just double checking that there wasn't anything else in there. Do we evolve active? I could evolve active. Please give me something. Boss isn't what I need. Boss isn't what I need. They already got 2 guys set up. They pop this. Hits. I mean, they're in a really strong position right here. They're in a really, really strong position right here. And I'm in a really bad position. I'm in a really pretty bad position. But I do like tossing coins. Oh! I just needed 1 more heads there. That's okay. That's okay. We've given them too much time. We've given them way too much time. And that is going to be my downfall here. We've given them just way too much time. I played this slower than I should have. It's not over. There is still some outs we could do, but I definitely have given them too much time. Honestly, if we just don't get punished this turn, I'll still be feeling okay. We're gonna get punished. We're gonna get punished real bad. We're about to get punished real bad. We're about to get punished real bad. Okay. Yeah. Iono doesn't really do a lot for us. Stretcher does literally nothing for us. We could Iono. Actually, Iono does do stuff for us because it gets us more of a chance at energy. It gets us more of a chance at energy, and I can always Genesect to get the Dangos back. We can't boss, But we get a chance at energy. Okay. We get a chance at energy, and we got the chance. So I evolve here and just smack the Badoo, making it if they pop this, it fixes our prizing. But I mean, if they boss us, do one more here. There we go. Strike it rich. Alright. I don't love it. What do I want here? Energy was not what I wanted. Would have preferred like the Arven or the counter catcher. The counter catcher would have been really nice. Right now, Scizor is hitting for 160, so it could be a threat. I don't see it being that big of a threat to them though, but it could be a threat. I imagine they're looking for a boss here. They want to get some damage onto probably Genesect or a Dengo. I mean, Genesect is just there to suck damage counters. I can't imagine they pop the Dusclops here, because popping the Dusclops doesn't get them anything, even with boss. It doesn't get them a knockout except on the Genesect, which they might want. Okay, they don't. I mean, it would give them a knockout on the Scyther, but the Scyther isn't really that threatening. The Scyther is really not that threatening, all in all. Because again, with this, there's just not a lot of damage on the field for them to really be worried about. Ultra Ball for maybe another Dreepy? No, for Fez. Okay, for Fez is pretty good. Fez to get them potentially... I don't know what they want here, actually. Because they got the Gust. I mean, maybe just get another Dreepy or another Dust Skull prepared. Yeah, another Dust Skull prepared. Because that is a big threat to have another one on the bench. Because that could allow them a heavy prize turn. They probably dump the 60 fully onto a Dengo. I mean, if they split it... I don't know that splitting it does much for them, though. Yeah. Okay. Let's get the Scizor out. It's coin bonus for 2. Arven gets us the knockout. Arven does get us the knockout. Right now we're hitting 210 with Scizor. Or we could also boss and kill a Dusclops. Or we could Turo and pick up damage. Couple things we can do here. Couple things we could do here. Okay. Yeah. We just gotta take the knockout. Oh, hold up a second. That doesn't get us the knockout. We need one more. Drop a balloon? Drop a boss, drop a Fez. Drop a Fez because we can recover Fez. There we go. I was like, I need another energy. I need one more energy. 100, 200, 300, and 50. 100, 200, 350. Not completely Jover for us. Does put their counter catcher back online. They need a couple pieces here, but they get to see a lot. They get to see a lot right here. They have a potential 2-prize turn. Do they have a 3-prize turn? Or a 6-prize turn? They do have a 4-prize turn pretty easily. What was the recovery off the stretcher? Blood Moon. Ooh. That would be interesting. I also don't know what their prizes are. They haven't taken a prize yet, so their prizing could be bad. But if their prizing was bad, I feel like they would have stretchered for a Pult there. So I was like, they got one in hand. They do play 3. Counter catcher. Okay, so they are taking a 4-prize turn. Oh, that's pretty bad. Is there a 6-prize here? I don't think I'm misseeing it. I don't think there's 6 prizes to be had here. I don't think there's 6 prizes to be had here. A jamming tower, so no air balloon. They gotta dump all 60 on Dengo there. Yeah, dang. It's gonna be real tough for us to do anything about those ghosts. Stretcher is really good though. Stretcher is really good. Get me some recovery. Get me some recovery. Shuffle the deck to get our superiors back up, because I at least had one. I also had the metal energy. Alright, nothing to pull off of the Poffin. Oh, it'd be good to me. Not really good to me. That's pretty good. It gets me a knock on... I can fix my math a little bit. Okay, can I hit... If I take knockout here, I have 1 prize left. 240, boss gets them game, boss the Fez, boss the Genesect. Boss just is game with Ursaluna. Man, they actually put me in a pretty difficult spot here. Churro fixes none of that because they're both still pretty rough. Churro fixes nothing. Churro fixes nothing. So I'm only hitting for 150 here. So yeah, that probably... That's 1,000% just game. Yeah, that's 1,000% just game. Unfortunate. I think we have to boss this and just hope they can't get it out of active. I think that's really all we got there. I think that's all we really got there. That's unfortunate. Man, that sucks. That sucks. Oh, but that just... No, they still need an energy to attack, but they probably got it. Yeah, that's just unfortunate. Yeah, so my only other thought there, if I was hoping to get the Arven off that, because I was going to kill the... I was going to kill them, obviously. but we could not get the kill there. Could not get the kill there. Savvy Sweet, thanks so much for the follow. Yeah, unfortunately, just could not find one more. If I would have found one more energy there, obviously, I mean, if we kill but they had such a hefty hand that even killing that, I mean, they probably could have found Stretcher, because Stretcher also fixed it for them. Yeah, that is just a tough matchup, especially when we weren't able to target anything down. I think I said it early on in the game. We started too slowly. We waited too long to start an attack, hoping we could make something happen. And unfortunately, we just weren't able to make anything happen. Unfortunately, we just could not make anything happen. Alright, so if we lose one more, that's it. We basically have to win every game now. That's pretty funny. We have to win every game now. That's okay. Again, I really only wanted to play in this tournament to just get like some actual games going with Dengo, because I haven't really gotten a lot. Like, we've played a lot on like just regular ladder, but I mean, that only tells you so much about the deck. And it's a lot better to get to test it against these matchups that I'm typically going to see at a cup. So I'm pleased with how we've done. I'm happy with how we've done, because our first loss definitely shouldn't have been a loss. I mean, it still could have, but there was like 2 hefty misplays I made. So not disappointed. Not disappointed at all. Well, disappointed. Disappointed, sure. But not completely at a loss. Chat, we have walked a mile, though. Emerald, how you doing? You believe in me? Means everything. Alright, we had about... And I was also like, I really was trying to not overthink things and play too slowly there. Because at one point I was like, I'm playing way too slow. But about another 20 matches still to be wrapped up. About 7.5 minutes left. We'll take a little tiny walking break. Been walking for an hour and a half. Let's look at the standings, see what is still doing the best tonight. Obviously, a lot of people are going to be at 2-0. See what is not doing super well tonight. Is there only one Typhlosion up here? Is there only one Typhlosion to 2-0? Okay, no, there's 2 Typhlosions at 2-0. 3, 4... 4 Typhlosions at 2-0. It's the Pidgeot build. I still haven't played the Pidgeot build. I personally feel like it's more than you need. I feel like the Zekrom's nice, but I also said I didn't like the Zekrom before I played it. So I say I don't like it just out of just first thought. Obviously, it's more consistent. But I need to play the Pidgeot build and see. You got an onion in your eye? How did you get an onion in your eye? How did that happen? How'd you get eye onions? There was just so many Dragon Dusknoirs tonight. If we match into Typhlosion next, it's just an early stream. The stream just ends pretty quick. There's only 25 Typhlosions here, so. I am curious, are they all Pidgeot builds? Okay, still someone playing the single prize variant. If I would have played Typhlosion tonight, I definitely would have been playing the Zoroark build, this one right here. But I haven't played the Pidgeot. I need to play around with it. I've just been playing Dengo since I was wanting to test it for the Cup this weekend. Which hopefully the Cup goes better than today. You're cutting an onion and then touched your eye? No! Oh no! That's awful. Okay, it's a decent spread between the two. Between the two builds. I also haven't played I was grinding this a tiny bit before I jumped over to Dengo, just when there was a ton of Typhlosion on the ladder, but I feel like a lot of Typhlosion people have kind of like evened out with it now. Mainly because a lot of people have evened out off of Little Dengo now. Alright, but 4.5 minutes until our next match, where we potentially will win. Potentially. We got a win coming up. But if it's also a loss, that's okay too. That's okay too. Gonna start doing that every single day until I'm immune to the pain. Just putting an onion in your eye every day, I feel like that can't be good for your long-term health. Potentially not good for your eye ever. Twitch chat, you gotta tell YouTube chat to lock it in. Lock it in when it comes to using onions in your eyes. Right now, YouTube chat's talking about onions in their eyes. What is this track? This feels like some phantom. Oh, this is from Ultrasound Ultraman. Okay. Or it's a mix of that. Sam, how are you doing? How's the tournament going? 1-2. I've won 1, lost 2. So Twitch chat can't handle onion in your eyes. Twitch chat, are you gonna take that? Are you gonna take that? But we have walked miles. That's pretty cool. We got 2.5 minutes until our next match. Potentially our last match. Potentially our last match of the night. But I do want to start doing these more often. Taking part in tournaments. The difficult part is like so many of these tournaments tend to be at unhelpful times. Like middle of the day, or like 7 p.m. There's so many that start at like 10 p.m. or 7 p.m. I need something that starts at like 8. I need some late nights. Like 11 a.m. Like what's that about? They call this late night. That's just because we're gonna go into the late night. It starts at like 7 p.m. YouTube chat sucks. Oh my gosh. YouTube chat, are you gonna take this? Twitch chat saying you suck. They must have layers. Because the onions. I see. I see. Yeah, we're having a good time tonight, getting a good feeling for the deck. Rough matchups, but also just bad play. Misplays in our second round. And then round 3, we were too slow to set up. It happens. It happens. And 3 more matches to complete. Then we will get this going. I just want to see this stupid Chikorita shine. I'm not asking for much, I'm just asking for a shiny piece of grass. That's not asking for a lot, right? Just a shiny piece of grass. Bum, 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 bum. 2 more matches to report in. Yeah, I'd like to try and do these at least maybe once a month, and try and do an online tournament play. All right, every match is completed, so we should be starting this next round pretty quickly. Everyone has reported. I'd be so happy to get the shiny Chikorita before the next Legends game starts. Legends ZA. Just waiting for pairings to go up. During the match, I will of course have chat covered, so that way I cannot be influenced. And then I will be back once the match has ended. Maybe pairings are going to go up. Oh yeah, all the matches are completed. So, might be a judge call being wrapped up. There we go. All right, versus Darrow. And check in. Ooh, we got Guardy. All right, I can live with Guardy. All right, chat. I'll see you in a bit. See you in a bit, chat. Just waiting for them to check in. Friend request has been sent. Now, if they don't check in 5 minutes, they do get an auto loss. But I would just rather them show up and we play. I would just like to play. Also, Guardy's not a terrible matchup for us. We can live with Guardy. We can live with Guardy. There they are. No, not a hat. Ba-dum. I need a better catchphrase. That's really what I need. I need a better catchphrase. Yo, bud, where are you at? Bud, where are you at? West. I'm just waiting for them to accept it. Boom. Victory. Oh, there. Darrow. Won't let me send a challenge? That's interesting. It will not let me send a challenge. Oh, there. It was still loading. Alright, chat. Now we're jumping in. Now we're jumping in. Did lose a couple minutes of the round, but should be fine. It should be fine. Alright, our opponent has chosen Tails because most claim it never fails. I will go first, just what I want. Especially with this, I can get down to Genesect and not feel too bad. I have Air Balloon in hand. Scyther could be good, but I will just open the Genesect. I would love to get down a Gimme Ghoul. Yes, okay. So we will bench the Scyther. So the reason I didn't bench the Scyther was like if Scissor is prized, we definitely don't want to do that. Alright, all of our Gimme Ghouls is there. Goldengo and Scizor is there. Fez, Genesect, all of our Gimmies. We're missing Monkey? No, monkey's there. Boss is there. Arvin's there. Missing a nest. Missing a buddy. Missing a balloon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, okay. Only one is prized. Ba-dum. And yeah, doesn't feel great. Not a great start. Now they don't play Badoo, so I'm not too concerned with like making sure I can vessel first. 2 energy is prized. It's not the metal energy though. I need to check and see if it was darkness though. Oh, it might have been Moonlit Hill. Moonlit Hill might have been the final prize. Or did I say ESP? Oh no, Chad, it might be Energy Search Pro, which we kind of need. All right, Baby Genesix no longer a play here. I already got 3 energy in the discard. Yikes. Good start for them. Buddy Boffin, TM Evo, Research, and Artisan. A very strong secret box. Can definitely get them in a strong position. Double Ralt's going down. And the Drifloon. Do they play 20 Bravey Charms? They play 2 Bravey Charms. Research to get Counter Catcher. Yeah, they aren't going to give me the Artisan. I would have loved the Artisan, but they aren't going to give it to me. I mean, they don't need it on their end, so it makes sense why they wouldn't play it. Darkness Energy targeting both of them. They only play 2 Curlia, though, so if both don't come out, one of them is prized. Okay, both are not prized. Do they play any Rare Candy? Play 2 Candy. Okay. We're only hitting for 60 right now. Ah! That's garbage. That's garbage. We're only hitting for 60 right now. Please give me something. Thank you. ESP is prized. It was indeed Energy Search Pro. Cool. Definitely not going for a continuous coin toss. I don't want to leave a 2-prizer inactive. I'll tell you that. I don't want to leave a 2-prizer inactive. I think we just go for a minor errand running. I think we just minor errand runs. We can always recover this Dengo later if we need it, but Scizor could be good, helpful. Yeah, I need everything else. Oh, is it double Darkness Energy prized? It's double Darkness Energy prized. Cool. Look, we're just running on a quick minor errand. Nothing too crazy. Just a quick little errand. You know, nothing too crazy. It's a quick errand. Alright, Monkey gets that. Nest Ball. Ooh, okay, Cleffa coming down feels good. That means they're probably going for a Grasping Draw here. Yeah, that's okay. Cool. I like that. I like that. I like that a whole bunch. Like that a whole bunch. I'm ecstatic about that. That makes me super ecstatic. I love that. I love everything about that. I love everything about that. We Dengo to active, we errand running for 2, or I'm not errand running, I'm sorry, we coin bonus to potentially find boss, and then we boss something, kill with Baby Dengo. Boss and kill with Baby Dengo. Yeah, I like that. Okay, we attach air balloon. We retreat to you. We attach for turn. We evolve here. We're hitting for 120. I feel like Monkey's the bigger target. Monkey's more important. Monkey's always more important. Because we're hitting for 120, so we kill the Monkey. They can set these guys up all day. If they only had one Curlia out... If they only had one Curlia out, it would be a different story. But since they don't only have one Curlia out... no, just one. Since they don't just have one Curlia out, then I don't really care to target those because those are just taking up bench space. We just get rid of the Monkey. And if everything goes poorly for us this next turn, we're still hitting 30, and we can just knock out Cleffa if it comes to it. I doubt it will, because they got a nice card hand. They'll probably hit Guardy here. They got a ton of energy in the discard, but it's at least slowing down their Monkey progression. They need to find another Monkey. They threw away their Artisan. So I think that's a pretty strong turn from us. I think that's a pretty strong turn there. They're thinking through some options. They get down another Monkey. Vessel. Rare Candy to get themselves some, probably more Darkness energy. Yeah, Darkness Psychic. Attach it to the Monkey. They can... Oh man, this thing only goes for 99 minutes before it turns off. We did a mile in 16. It goes for 99 minutes and then it turns off and I have to turn it back on. Interesting. Alright, I missed what was happening because I got distracted. Oh, they researched. Strong research. They got down... Okay, that's pretty good. Ooh, okay, I really like this. I really like this because you still die. I'm still doing 30 damage. So I'm, in fact, a big fan of that. I don't think I have any other... I think I grabbed all my Evos. Let me just double check. Just a little double check. Arvin really gets anything I need right now. I think we just take the KO here. Arvin for... I mean, I could get the Monkey down, but I don't think I need them. But I'm getting the Monkey prepped. Feels pretty good. But I don't know that we need it. We're also hitting for weakness, so... I think we attach here so that way we could potentially go for a Surf back. Or so we can retreat. Or so we can retreat next turn if we need to. So we can either go for a Surf back and shuffle back in, or we can also get retreated, get those two in the discard, potentially Turo those at some point. Alright, Ultra Ball gets their Guardian play. They've thinned that deck a lot, so they should be off to the races right now. The only reason they wouldn't be grabbing Guardy here is if it's in hand or prize. And if it's in hand, I feel like they would have done something with it last turn. No! Okay, it's got to be in hand. There's no way both of their Guardies are prized. What are they grabbing back? What are they grabbing back? Screamtail? Okay, okay. Screamtail makes sense here. Screamtail makes sense here. Now they evolve the Guardian. Okay. I was about to say, no way, but... Both of their Guardians are not prized. They're just playing with my heart. They're just messing with me. They're just playing... They're just doing it silly. Did they play Arvin? They did, just for the Night Stretcher. Okay, so our hand stays the same, which is pretty nice. They don't have another Bravery Charm. So 20 damage for each. They can go 2, 4, 6, 8. They can hit 160 here. 160 plus 30 isn't enough to kill there. So they can kill the Scythe Scizor. They can kill Baby Goldango. But no matter what, they aren't getting 2 prizes here. Which I feel pretty good about. I feel pretty good about this. Screamtail isn't a big fear here. Because they don't have a charm to put on it. Yeah. 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 Oh, not you. Let me double check Nest Ball's in there before I make this play. Monkey's there, Nest Ball's there. Okay, we Nest Ball, kill that. Move the damage over, which means we won't be able to surf back. But I don't really care about not being able to surf back. We attach that there. Move the 30 damage there. But it's not an uneven prize, but I don't really care too much about it. Get a Nest Ball. Pay to Nest Ball, get a Nest Ball. Who do you pop up? Oh, the Concede. Let's go. Let's go. I will take it. I will take it. Welcome back, chat. How are you doing? How you doing, Twitch chat? I will take it. Well, she's still there. You want to play a quick game? I got time. We got time before... We got 15 minutes left in the match. If not, I'll play. I'll just jump into a game on ladder. 2-2. So we got to keep winning. Ooh. Alright, I think I am done walking for a minute. Got 1.5 miles, which is... Very happy about 1.5 miles. Should I say awful? What's awful? Sorry to the side. Jump back on it in a few minutes. But at least for this next round, I would like to sit. Oh, you're here? Okay. Oh, wait, join match. That's too high. I moved all of my stuff higher, so I need to change where this is locked in now. Ugh. Evening stream. Just so you guys can see how long until the next match is. I don't know if Scissors and Dex. I'll start with Gibby. I don't like 2-2 being there. Covers my face right there. Put that up there. Yeah, that's better. Dance Beature. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, this Reshiram is... It's so pretty. I pulled this Reshiram. I actually have this Reshiram and the promo Reshiram. I think we definitely grab out Genesect here. We got a prize Dengo. I'm not going to look too hard at prize cards in this game, since this is just for fun. I don't care to think about it that much. I don't care to think about it that much. Bum, bum. We will get down another... Is Scizor prized? Scizor is prized. So I will not bench Scyther. I shall not bench Scyther. Let's go for a quick little errand. We're just gonna run a quick errand. Nothing, no big deal, chat. It's just a minor little errand. I don't know where mine is. Is that a binder something? I moved most of my stuff to this binder. And my top camera is probably... it's probably super skewed right now. Boom, boom. Oh! Pressing buttons. Pressing buttons on my keyboard. All my Poliwhirls. I have every English printing of Poliwhirl. Working on every English printing of Clefairy. Is it not in this binder? Okay, it's not in this binder. It's not in this binder. It's gonna be in this binder then. It's gotta be in this binder for sure. There it is. I was like, I knew it was in here somewhere. And I have the promo somewhere as well. Oh, wait. It's my turn to play game. Yeah, you, of course. Oh, that's pretty good. Does Scyther even matter if I had it? If you get this evolved, it does 210. I don't think Scyther ever matters, but we'll just thin the deck with it. That's more so what I'm after here. Do I ever want to strike it, Rich? Do I ever want to hit 120? I mean, if I hit boss... If I hit boss and energy, maybe. I might want to do it next time. I mean, no matter what, I can't evolve anything this turn anyway, so it doesn't super matter. Man, that's pretty rough. That right there is pretty rough. Pretty rough. I could hit for 40. That'd be pretty funny. Now, if they get their Darmaku set up, it's pretty Jover. It's pretty Jover if they get their Darmaku set up. That's rough. That's rough, chat. Yep, they do get the Darmaku. They do get the Darmaku. Or the Darmanitan. It was Darmaku. Evolved into Darmanitan. Which will take out a Ghoul. But I'm not too overly concerned. I mean, they are basically winning the prize race at this point. Ooh, wait, this actually... Does that fix any math for them? That does an extra 40. I don't know that it does any extra math for them here, though. Because now they're just hitting 210 off the Virtuous Flame. So I think it's fine. I don't think I'm that concerned with it. But instead they will hit... They will be able to 2-tap Dengo. That was the concern. That was the concern. Okay. Arvin allows us to take the knockout. No, because Energy Search Pro is prized. That is comical. That is comical that Energy Search Pro is prized. That is comical. How does this keep happening? How does this keep happening? I kind of need to Arvin to be able to even get energy, to get just the Earthen Vessel. If we don't Arvin, we would do this anyways, so let's just go for the coin bonus. Come on. You couldn't give me anything helpful there? You couldn't give me anything actually helpful there? You couldn't give me anything actually helpful? Yeah, we're hitting for 200. I could recover an energy and hit 250, but I mean, 250 doesn't really matter a lot. 250 doesn't really do a lot. I think we definitely get rid of their ability to retreat. I think that's definitely a big piece we do here. And I think we just smack for 150. And just hope that they can't snipe the bench. I'm hoping they just won't be able to retreat here. We just smack for 150. That's the hope, at least. We'll see if it does anything. We'll see if anything comes of it. I know it doesn't really hurt us. But it could give them a castle. We get a superior energy, which is kind of what we need. Just hoping they didn't get the castle. If they didn't get the castle, we're in a pretty good spot. But they haven't used either trade yet. So. Could have a prized castle. Could have a prized castle. Bum bum. Oh, I do have in chat. I did manage to hit a target restock, so I do have a Victini box coming in a couple days. So I'm really excited to open up the Victini illustration box. I'll have a YouTube short for that. I am really pumped to open that up. Alright, they attach for turn. They don't get a retreat off of just the one attach. But subjugating chains. Oh, I forgot subjugating chains was there, so it doesn't matter anyways. They can always get it back into active. Is that a misclick? Surely you meant to attack there. This guy is a big threat, though. This guy is a big threat because it has a lot of damage on it. So, dude is a big threat. Is the scary. Is very scary. Very much a threat. Very much a threat. Can I get a... Man, you couldn't just give me boss. Can you give me boss? Please? That's not a boss. What is 5? 5 is 250. 260 during checkup is 270. It's not really enough. Not really enough to do anything. Man, that's just unfortunate. Actually, no. No. I can recover one more. I'm sorry, I was doing my math wrong. I thought I needed to attach. I thought I needed to attach this turn. I forgot I had energy there already. Okay, we can at least take 2 prizes. Potentially get something helpful. Somewhat helpful. I mean, we kind of lose here. I mean, they take a knockout here. We'll see, because they can take the knockout with Reshiram. Round's almost up, so I might just have to leave. But I think he has the game no matter what here. Because he takes knockout here. Well, he takes knockout here, I promote. I swing and take knockout back. We might have game, actually. I don't know that they can take another 2 prizes. Need him to hurry up. This round's about to end, so we won't be able to find out. Alright, I gotta play this really quick. I gotta just play this. I gotta play this fast. Oh, my round's up. My round's up. Ugh. Sorry, Welsh. Sorry, Welsh. Okay, it's another Guardian player. Ooh. Bum, bum. Sorry, Welsh. Oh. I had the knockout there, so I still think it was kind of gonna end up like a 50-50, depending on how your next turn went. Did you have a knockout if you didn't have anything with damage? We are playing against another Gardevoir here, which is a pretty good matchup for us. I feel pretty okay about this. There we go. Tried to accept it the first time and it did not go through. Alright, chat. Covering you up. See you in a bit. See you in a bit, chat. They do play the Klefki. Play Klefki, what do you do? Basic Pokemon in play have no abilities. Okay, that doesn't really do anything right. Stops Fez, stops Monkey, but that's fine. It's only when it's inactive. It's not too concerned. I mean, it stops Genesect as well, but it's only when it's inactive. I'm going first, so that should be okay. We at least start a Gimmighoul, so I am happy about this. We at least start a Gimmighoul. And we get some Mullies! Let's go! I've only gotten 1 Mullies tonight. Okay, not a very helpful mulligan, but potentially at least gets a good top deck. Does not get us a good top deck. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. But we do have some outs here. How many Ionos did they play? They play four Ionos, 4 researches. Okay, makes sense. There's at least no way for them to donk us. That's the positive here. There's no donkage they can do. They're going for a Team Evo play. They're gonna want to try and get a Curly, or to a Curly, get a Ralts down. Evo to a Curlia. They grab the Ralts. Makes sense. And they hit the Team Evo. Okay. Pretty strong start for us. Or pretty, like, even start here. Another gimme. Feel pretty good about that. We definitely want to Arven. Alright. Missing a Nest Ball. Missing a Buddy Poffin. We might grab Boffin here. Because I don't need Genesect because I have Dengo in hand. If I had energy, it might be a different choice. But obviously I don't have that. I got bosses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Missing energy. I got all of my air balloons. I have missed some of my prizing here. Scissor's there. Baby Dengo. Missing 2 more prizes. Bez? And Countercatcher? No, Countercatcher's there. Spearies are in hand. That's there. We played the Arven. Played the boss. Vessel's there. Alright, I'm missing a count of something, but it's fine. We at least got enough of our counts that I'm feeling pretty okay with what we got here. If we get some energy, probably a retreat angle. No, we hit nothing there of note. Let's just attach that there and move on. Not great. Not great. Not great. But not awful. Ooh, okay, cool. Okay, it's not Moonlit Hill that we were missing. My thought was it could be Moonlit Hill that we were missing. Monkey Stretcher. Genesect and ESP. Do I play for a boss? I don't think I do. I don't think I play for a boss here. Because they could easily Iono me. If we hit the boss... Okay. I probably should have played for the boss there. I probably should have played for the boss there. They only have 1 card in hand. They didn't Iono last turn. They could top deck an Iono. We could just put 4 energy in the discard. Take a prize. Man, but I kind of hate it. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Okay, we know what their hand is. That's fine. We have an air balloon in hand. That's actually very fine. We have an air balloon in hand. I also have a Turo in hand, but we're not going to Turo off of this. There's the boss. The boss was... Okay, okay. I feel really good about this. I feel very good about this. How much are you doing right now? You're doing 70. I feel very good about this right now. Or no, you're doing 60. We have energy to attack. And then we'll just put 4 energy in the discard. Taking out Curlia here is more important than anything else. Taking out Curlia here is more important than anything else. One, two, three, four. There's the body. Even if they Iono me, I can still recover 4 off of Superior. They get a research, okay, so no Iono coming in, but they do get to reset. They get a Ralts, good for them. Get an Artisan. They only play 3 Ralts. That's all 3 of their Ralts. They only play 2 Curlia. Probably a Fez here. Now we are hitting 150 with Scizor. Okay, now we're hitting 160 with Scizor. 160 with Scizor is pretty good. Can I get another boss? Genesect, have they played their secret box yet? We could lock them out of their secret box. I don't think I need to lock them out of their secret box, though. I don't think it does a whole lot for me to lock them out of their secret box. I could Tool Scrapper this, but I don't want to Tool Scrapper that. I don't really want to Tool Scrapper that. Oh wait, I'm hitting 160 right now, right? 50, 100. I'm hitting 160 right now. I don't need to Tool Scrapper that. What am I talking about? Like, I'm hitting the 160 I need to be hitting. Alright, I still don't know what the something I'm missing is. We have the 2 prize lead. Feeling pretty good about that. Feeling pretty good about the 2 prize lead here. Wait, is it my Iono? Did I see Iono in the deck? No matter what, we aren't going to be digging here, because, I mean, I have knockouts to be done here. I mean, I would love Boss to be able to knock the Curlia. Wiping a TM Devo is interesting. But, I mean, this turn I'm probably going to bench Monkey, attach Darkness, move 30 off, just to get it there. I mean, they could wear Candy this turn. Their turn might not be over. There's a good chance their turn is not done with here. They could have hit the rare candy. Just grabbing Guardy here. No reason not to grab Guardy. They still got 3 Ionos to use, even though they threw 1 away. They still got 3 they can use. Bravery Charm there. Is that both their Bravery Charms? That is both their Bravery Charms. Boss is a great top deck. No, Iono is in there. Okay, so I don't know what my last thing is. I don't know what my last thing is. They're hitting 160. Just to keep myself out of potential Devo ranges is really what this is. I know they can pass this right back. So we're just going to put that there. And then kill it. This is just purely just removing damage off the field. Purely just removing damage off the field. There's Fez. Alright, so now they have Guardian in hand, but they also need Rare Candy. They do get a flip the script, so they see at least 4 cards here. Oh, they see a lot more than 4. That goes Guardy gone, so they're going to need that. They're going to need a way to get back. Hey, they got Rare Candy Guardy. Okay. So 1 Guardy's in discard. Both their Curlius are gone. They don't have a second Ralts. They also can't really attack with Screamtail, or with Drifloon here, though. Because they can only do 6 times 9, or 6 times 3. That's 180. They can only hit 180 here. Which doesn't knock out anything without Double Monkey. I mean, Double Monkey gets the knockout here. 60, 120 plus 180 gets the knockout here. So they need to Double Monkey off of Guardy, but that's only gets 40. But they do have enough energy that they can put another energy there. Or even put one onto a Monkey to get it for a Psychic Embrace. Because they only play 2 Charms. Counter Catcher would be real heartbreaking for us right now. I still got 2 bosses in the deck. Flip the script for them. They played their Super Rod. And they played all of their recovery. So they have no more recovery. Wait, where'd they move? Oh, they moved the 30 here, so we're back to 60. Okay. So I just need Boss to kind of... Boss puts us into... Boss wins us the game because they can't get another Guardy going. I don't want to dig out my entire deck because that would make me lose. And I don't want to lose off of a deck out. Okay, that's all I need. I just needed Boss. I just needed Boss. Could just be a full concede angle from them because I don't know what else they got. 100, 200, 300, 310. Oh, I meant I forgot. I did forget to move damage, but it doesn't matter because I don't think they have really anything else they can do here. Oh, I could have just won game there. That's stupid. I was thinking about my math. That was a misplay. I could have won the game there. I forgot to monkey before I clicked to attack. Yeah, I forgot to monkey. But it's still fine. They can't do a 5 prize turn here. I just forgot to monkey. Where did I just get off the prizes there? Gimme? Oh, it was a gimme. That was the other thing I was missing. I miscounted my gimmies. Ooh. Chat, what a misplay. What a forgetting to press forgetting to move damage. And I can just move it next turn, so it's fine. But I just forgot to move it. Hey, GG chat. Forgot to move damage. Playing very silly out here, forgetting to move damage. Chat, I'm back. How you doing? If you didn't heal Dengo on the bench with 100 damage counters, I would have taken that Dengo because of the boss to hand. Actually don't remember if I had... I actually don't remember what I had in hand. Did I have an out there when we were playing that game? I don't know that I did. No, I did have an out. I think I had Turo in hand, and I think I was planning to Turo. No, I did not have Turo in hand. I had Turo in hand before the Iono. So the 170. Yeah, you probably would have just got game there. Yeah, unless I hit the Turo again, which I don't think I would have. You would have gotten it that way. Nice win. Thank you, thank you. I miscounted my gimmies there, and I was like, what is my last prize here? It was Gimme Ghoul. Gimme Ghoul was my last prize. Bum, bum, bum. Alright, let's see how the tourney's going. We are currently at 3-2, so we have to keep winning if we want to keep playing. As soon as we lose, we're done. There are a lot of people who are still at 4-0s, which, I mean, yeah, here's the thing. Even not losing doesn't necessarily guarantee us top cut. We could hit top 16 with it, though, so that's really what we're playing for right here. But we are at least right now at 3-2. Are we in the top 100? No, we are not. No, we are not. We're not even in the top. Okay, once it evens out here after the games end, we could be in the top 200 at least. For this game, I was 2-2, so I should be somewhere through here. Hey, there we are. Before this game, we were 267th place. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool place to be in, if you ask me. Honestly, some of the best places to be in. And here we get to the drops. Because at this point, once you get the third loss, you can't make it to the next phase. Which is where we to make it. We still going with 3-2. We still making it on. We're about to go into round 6. Right? We've played 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah. 3 more rounds to see what happens. And then to make it to Swiss Phase 2, we need to just win. We need to win the next ones with 16 or more points. Right now we have 9 match points. And then 27 or max 16. Top 16 makes it to the top cut. I don't even know if, I mean, X2 makes it here, but X2 could easily bubble out of top 16. That second loss is kind of hurt. We're still gonna play it through and see what happens. Feeling pretty good about the placement right now. All right, another 10 minutes until we make this happen. Bum, bum, bum. Pretty tired, chat. Oh, do we have 10 minutes? I don't feel like it's enough time to play a match on ladder. That feels like definitely not enough time. I should have had a second thing ready to, like, prepped to do for when matches end in between, but I did not. I had nothing prepped. I don't know what else we could be doing right now. Because 9 minutes isn't enough time to play a match. So we'll hang out, we'll do some resets, and potentially get, we could do the what's the Welsh? What's the pokey thing? What is that? What is that website again for, like, the guessing the Pokemon of the day? Local, is that it? There it is. Alright. Yesterday's Pokemon was Pidgeot. That's fun. Did they change the design of this? It feels like it looks different. Yesterday's Pokemon, I don't think Pidgeot is number 663, unless that's just the 663rd. Wasn't it the other link? Wait, is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. Wait, are they both called the same thing? They're both called the same thing. That's real dumb. Alright, let's go with... I feel like we gotta go with Dengo. Oh, wait. What generation are we on? Let's all the generations. Why would I ever want to play with just one? I mean, I would want to. We're playing Dengo, so we gotta guess Dengo. Okay. Lower than Gen 9. What generation could it be? What generation could it be? Who else is in our deck? To go complete opposite and guess. Man, is our entire deck built... Our entire deck is Gen 9 Pokemon, a Gen 1, and then a Gen 2. That's funny. Just go the complete opposite end and go Bulbasaur. Let's guess in the middle and also a different like habitat, and let's go with like a Piplup. Okay, it is a basic who is fully evolved, so it's a non-evolving Pokemon that's in a lower generation than Generation 3. So I guess let's go Gen 2. What's Pokemon that doesn't evolve in Gen 2? That'd be like... Not Blissey. Oh my gosh, not Blissey. Miltank. Ah, I thought it was about to give it to me. Okay, so it's a normal stage 1. Oh no, it's not fully evolved. Oh, I'm sorry. I misread this. That's not fully evolved. So it can evolve. So a single typed Pokemon that can evolve in Generation 1, but is still a Stage 1 Pokemon. Or not a Stage 1, just a basic. Bum, bum, bum. Gen 1... What is a Gen 1 normal type? Because a lot of the normal types from Gen 1... became like got typings. I mean, I guess Pidgey, but Pidgey has a secondary typing of flying. The Rattata does that? Yeah, I don't think Rattata has a secondary typing, does it? But would Rattata be in the grassland? It would. It would not. So it is the city. Okay, so we found everything. What are the other? What are the other normal Gen 1s that are in the city? Trying to go through Gen 1 in my brain right now. Normal types that are not dual typed. Most of the normal types that I can think of are flying types. Sand, no, Sandshrew is not. Could be Porygon. Porygon would be in the city. I don't think there's anyone else who fits the bill. Actually, Lickitung. Could also be Lickitung. Would Lickitung be in the city, though? Or also, I guess, could be Ditto as well. Ditto's also... But not pink. Oh, that's true. Purple and pink. Actually, no purple, no pink, no blue, no yellow. So no Dittos. No... No Dittos. What is Porygon's color? Isn't Porygon have like some purple in it? No, it's red. It has blue. Porygon has blue in its legs. So what does that leave? Tauros. It does leave Tauros. Kangaskhan. It does leave Kangaskhan as well. Pink gets that. Not Tauros, because Tauros is... Is Tauros considered yellow? Oh, no, because it has an evolution. You're right. It does have an... Well... Yeah. Wow, how has this one got me? What are the other normal types? Every other normal type that I can think of has a secondary typing. Ooh, 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 ooh. No! Oh, we already knew not yellow. We already knew not yellow. That was the bottom one. We already knew no yellow. Sad. Although we have figured out literally everything else, which is city and forest. City and forest. Doesn't really help us. Doesn't really help us there. So a pure normal type that evolves, that's in the city and the forest. That is not any of those colors. It just has to be like one thing. I mean, I guess... No, and isn't any of those colors. Oh, chat. Oh, chat. We're dumb. Chat, we're dumb. Chat, we're dumb. No, wait. Is that yellow? No, that's brown. That's brown and white. Yeah, that's brown. Chat, we're dumb. It's Eevee. And by we're, I mean me. Me. I'm the dumb. I'm the dumb. All right, let's see the silhouette. That is... No, they got me. They got me. How rude. It's Hisui and Sneak. The feather is slightly longer. Individually, they're incredibly weak. It's by gathering into schools that they're able to confront opponents. I don't know what that is. Is it? Ah, let's go! The feather isn't a regional difference, that's a gender difference. Oh, well, at least in the image that they had there. Let's go! Big wins all around. Big wins all around. Alright, chat, we should be getting our round 6 opponent. All the matches have completed. So theoretically, shouldn't take too long for us to get our round 6 opponent. We should at least hit 2,200 soft resets tonight. That's pretty exciting. Hey, got our round 6 opponent. Alright, chat, let's see what we got. Another Guardy? Let's go. I love Guardy. I love Guardy. Bum, bum, bum. What is... Does Guardy have the meta... What's Guardy in the metagame tonight? 35. I'm still like Bolt or higher. I mean, I'll take it. Guardy is a good matchup for us. We can still easily lose to a Gardevoir. Don't get me wrong. We can easily lose, but it is at least a pretty good matchup. So I am happy about that. I am happy about that. Looks like it's the same build as well. Just waiting for them to accept the friend request. Double check that I sent it. Game likes to run a little slow every so often. Bam, bam. Just waiting for them to accept the friend request. Over there. Accept that, right? Cool. Well, maybe. I love TCG Live. Such a well-made game. All right, chat. See you in a bit. See you in a bit, chat. All right, another Guardy. Should be nice. Should be nice for us to take. Heads. Have I won a coin flip tonight? I don't know that I have. Might have won the first one. Bum bum bum. They're probably sitting here trying to decide what they want to do, because they know they want to go second, but they know I want to go first. So they're probably like, is it worth it? Okay, Scizor, please don't be prized. Please, please, please don't be prized, Scizor. Alright, starting the Clefairy, which is just a wasted bench spot for them. Alright, we have a prized gimme. Alright, Dengo's there, Scyther's there, or Scizor's there rather. Bosses are there. We got a Arven in hand, so it's not prized. We got a Nest prized. We got a Buddy prized. We got that in hand. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got Energy prized. And more upsetting than anything else, we have ESP prized. More upsetting than anything else is a prized ESP. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, I did miss a prize. I did miss a prize. Yeah, they do get a Ralts down. Probably 2 Raltses here. Probably gonna retreat into a Ralts. I can imagine they want to leave a 2 prize inactive. Alright, I'm okay with Iono. I really like the Arven, but potentially I can get multiple pieces here. Okay, we at least get another Arven to get a Buddy Poffin. We get an Earthen Vessel. We get a Buddy Poffin, or even get a Nest Ball. I was hoping to hit something helpful there. Because I would like to be able to get Genesect EX out and also get out the other Gimme Ghouls. A little disappointing. But they do give me... I'm hitting 110 with Scyther right now, though. Or with Scizor, rather. Alright, so we got an Arven to get something out. Kinda sucks. I'm glad we at least attached energy. What is the other thing we're missing here? Is it Turo? Do I want Mist Ball for Goldango? I mean, not for Goldango, for Genesect. No, Turo's there. What is the other prize? What am I missing? What did I miscount? What did I miscount? Spirit. No, Spirit's in hand. Okay, I feel like this is the correct play. I feel like this is the correct play because we can take the knockout here pretty easily. So I feel like this is the correct play. Even if we're ruined at the end of it. Right now we're hitting 200 because of weakness. We'll never need the counter catcher. Monkey. Is Monkey the last prize? Is Monkey what I missed? Monkey's what I missed. Monkey! Alright. We get the knockout here. Please give me... Yes! That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted, was another gimme goal. I think we just put all 4 in the discard, right? Yeah, no reason not to put all 4 in the discard. In case... Although that right there... Yeah, we just put all 4 into the discard so that way we can recover later. Especially with ESP prized, I need an easy way to get a lot of energy out. Which we could also be grabbing ESP right here. There, hit ESP. And buddy. Which we actually needed to do 3 anyways, because 3 was the only way we hit 300. So you might as well just do 4 and get the 4th in the discard. You might as well do 4 and just get the 4th in the discard. Okay, at least that was a good opening for us, that even though that was arguably a slowish start for us, not getting down a second gimme early on. Like, it was a somewhat slow start for us. We weren't punished because we were able to take 2 prizes there, which puts us at a lead. They can still punish us here, though, but we were able to get down another gimme goal. Like, our board is comfortable. It's comfortable. It's not great. I'm not ecstatic about it. I'm not loving it, but I'm not hating it. What do they got in the discard? All right, they're already down a charm. They only play 2 charms. They do have the Driftblim, or the Driftloon. Driftblim is the evolution. They already researched. They evolved to Curlia, so they would need Rare Candy to attack with this one. Feeling pretty okay. How much energy they got in the discard right now? Only 2 energy in the discard right now, which is pretty good. We got boss. We're definitely going to boss and kill this Curlia. Definitely just going to murder the Curlia. Do I attack with baby? Do I ever attack with baby Goldango here? No, because I would need too much. I would need too much energy for that. I need too much energy for that. That's not worth it. I am going to need to Superior if I don't Energy Surge Pro, but I already put 4 in the discard. So I feel like we just use the ESP here. I feel like there's no big... I was like, because we're only getting 4 energy off of it, so we might as well just use the 4 energy and get the 4 energy out of it. And we'll just take the knock here. Cool. I would love Monkey here. This Monkey. Alright, so we got Gibby Ghoul, Nest Ball, and an energy left. It is a metal energy, I believe. Yeah, it is a metal energy, so not too upsetting. Would like it out. But Nest and Gimme are okay to be prized. We also do have this baby Goldango if we need to, but we also have Scizor as an attacker too that we could use. But at that point, I mean, Scizor was only attacking for 60 damage there, so it's still only doing 60 damage here. If they Ultra Ball for Guardy, they need rare candy, so they might be grabbing Fez here. They're throwing away their second Curlia. They do play 3, though. The last couple of people we played only played 2 Curlias. So they do still have 1 Curlia available to them, and they have... This is their final Ralts. They only play 3 Ralts. They do play 4 Monkeys, though. Fez, they're looking for rare candy and Guardy. I don't know if they have any of those pieces in their hand. Secret Box could also get them a lot. Potentially. I don't know what they're... I mean, they could have some bad prizing, too. But I'm feeling pretty comfortable in our positioning right now. Okay, Super Rotting probably to get back Ralts and Curlia. Maybe Screamtail? Lily's Clefairy? Lily's Clefairy, how much damage does that do? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 200? That's only a 200 punch, right? 200 plus some monkey action isn't that bad. 200 plus some monkey action. This one they just played. Okay, do they have the rare candy? They do have the rare candy. Okay. What are they going to do with it, though? Ah, the research, too. Solid. Okay. Got 5 energy. They can get some darkness in here. Ooh, okay. Maybe they got darkness in hand. Because they want to get it on this monkey to at least be able to push 30 somewhere. Can they take the knock here? I don't think they can. Not currently. But again, I don't even think... I don't even think... Screamtail is... Okay, not doing Screamtail. 60 plus 190 is only 150. So unless they're planning to attack with Drifloon. And Drifloon, they would need their other Bravery Charm. They've already thrown one away. So I have to assume that is their plan. I mean, they could also just go for a Mind Bin as well. Okay, now there I go with the Drifloon. Which with Charm... Without Charm, that's just 180. 180 plus 30, because they can only attach 1 Darkness Energy this turn. So again, that's only 210, so that doesn't kill Dengo. So, but if they have Charm... They can do more. I have Counter Catcher, though, so they can kill... No, I was like, they can kill Scizor. I'm gonna move 30 from here. Unless I've done my math wrong. That doesn't kill. Only 210. Okay, we're fine. Because I can Air Balloon. I can Air Balloon, retreat, and attack off this one. Nest Ball. Probably gonna send up Ralts. So I have 3 more bosses in the deck. 6 energy is... Yeah, I just need to hit boss and I have game. And I can dig... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can dig down 5 cards and then look at another 7 off of a Pokegear. So I'm feeling pretty okay. I'm feeling pretty okay. Cool. And I mean, I don't even need, I just need you. I was like, I don't even need to kill the Guardian, I can just kill this. GG's. GG's. Chat, I'm back. How you doing? How you doing, chat? We're 4-2 right now. Need to pee very badly. 4-2, still alive. Xavier, how you doing? Are you gonna be playing in the Smart Series or Tournament of Doom Worlds on Saturday? Like this upcoming Saturday? Probably not. I think I have something going on Saturday. No, I'm not. I'm going to a cup on Saturday. No, I'll be at a cup. Chat, that was a pretty good game. I'm very happy to keep matching into Hoo Guardies. That can only mean that the next thing we're gonna match into is Typhlosion, because that's been too good to us. That there's no way we don't match into a Typhlosion next, because that has been too kind to us, giving us that many Guardies in a row. I am gonna run to the restroom really quickly though, and I will be right back. Put the dashboard back up though, so you can look at that while I'm gone. All right, chat. How we feeling? How we feeling, chat? 3-hour stream. What an unusually long stream for me. I don't know the last time I streamed for 3 hours. I hit it twice. This is reset 2191. 3 hours, and also in this 3 hours, I walked a mile and a half. Not a mile and a half, 1.16. Over exaggerate. I walked a mile during this stream. Probably that last. Oh, yeah, that is probably the last time I played in that tournament. I don't think I did very well in that one though, if I remember correctly. If I look at my previous stream. I got 17th. Was this before I went to... This is before I went to Atlanta, I think. Yeah, this is before I went to Atlanta. But I did win. I did win a cup with. This was back during lands. This was pre-rotation. Missed that time. Don't miss Lost Zone box though. Alright, how many 5-0 people are there? There are 15 people, at least going into this round, that were 5-0. Because now the new is 6-0. Which this person won there with Crustle. They're out here winning with Crustle? They're out here winning with Crustle? Oh, they've had some good matchups for them. That they can't really do anything to Crustle. Yo, give me a Crustle. I can beat a Crustle. That's so funny. An undefeated Crustle. That's wild. How many Crustles are here tonight? 15. 15 Crustles here tonight. The second one has only lost 1 game, or the second highest one, rather. Also... Dang. Oh, okay, the other Crustle dropped. I was like, but the others have also only lost 1 game. Yikes. Yeah, Crustle's rough if you have no answer. Not a lot you can do to it if you have no answer. Have I still not made it into the top 200 yet? Tisk tisk. Alright, maybe after this match I'll be in the... Once this updates to being 4-2. Because right now it's still showing 3-2s. Oh wait, I think I scrolled past myself. I should be up here. Oh no, I am in the top 200. I'm 192. Let's go. Let's go, chat. We'll match into one of these people who wins here. Look, I'm not going to be mad if they give me another Guardy. If they give me another Guardy, I'm not going to be mad. I will cry if they give me a Typhlosion, though. If they give me a Typhlosion, I will cry. Not real tears, but some somewhat real tears. Anyway, there's 2 Typhlosion. There's really nothing I can do against it. I kind of just lose to it. Alright, so there are potentially 2 Typhlosions I could end up matching into. Because both these people were at 3-2. They won, so I could end up playing this person. And they're still playing. But I mean, Guardy, they'll probably be Guardy. How do you not be Guardy? How do you not be Guardy? Yeah, I would like to more regularly stream some online tournaments. Oh shoot, I'm gonna go refill my water before this starts back up. Acquired. Bum, 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 bum. I don't like this song. This song is too anxiety. Bum, bum. Some Legend of Zelda. How are the two people who beat me doing? Wait, I want to go to like their... No, not go to their actual... Oh, 2-0. No, that's just in that round they were 2-0. Just wanted to easily see them. What? Am I losing my mind? Okay, this is the person who beat me round 1. Or round 2. They're at least still winning. Oh, they lost. Same. Oh, you know what it is? Well, wait. I bet that's why. I bet they dropped. But now do you see them? There we are. Oh, they dropped after losing their second one. They could have. I mean, again, it's a low chance of making it into like top cut. You can always make it second phase. See what happens. Maybe bubble in. All right, I may try and see if I can get to 2200 before the next round. On resets here. Ooh, almost took a Chikorita without even looking at the other two Pokemon. I was just like, yeah, I really want Chikorita. I'd be happy about any shiny. It's just hype to get a shiny, but I really want Chikorita. I really want it to be Chikorita. That way I'll have all 3 of them. For those of you who don't know, who are asked, I have... Oh, goodness, that's the place. Why would I send this amount? It's crazy. Definitely. Let's roll that. So on... Did something happen to my mic? Can you not hear me? Let's see audio. Is being weird. It is making a weird noise. I do see that now. Okay, maybe that's fixed. I'm still seeing it as well. Okay, let me see if it's moving now. Okay, I don't see it popping up now. Still, okay, what about going off of now? Let me know if it's still making a noise. So far, so good. Okay, cool. So on December 6, 2024, after 178 resets, we got a shiny Totodile. 12 days later, on December 18th, after 51 resets, we got a shiny Cyndaquil. And then on March 13th, 2025, after 1,163 resets, we got our second shiny Cyndaquil. So we are now working towards our third shiny. Alright, we aren't going to hit 22 because I started yapping and was fixing the mic. Alright, chat, we're about to go into our 7th round. For potentially some good times. Erlen, what are you doing back there, buddy? I don't know if you can see him in the camera. No, you can't. He's like right over here off screen. Jumping into places he shouldn't be jumping into. Pairings are up. Okay, we got ourselves a Joltik box. We got ourselves a Joltik box. That is winnable. We have lost one tonight. Oh, I gotta kick Merlin out. What are you doing, buddy? You're not in everything. Knocking everything down. Oh, okay. Accept their friend requests. All right, chat. See you in a bit. See you in a bit. They aren't playing. No Wings Clefairy. Their energy count 6 lightning, 5 grass, 2 metal, 4 boss, prime force. I want to go first. Yes. Yes, I do. After I give you a mulligan. Only one mully, though. Okay, I do like that. I'm a big fan of this open here, though. I am a big fan of this open, though. This is a great open for us. Alright, both gimmies are there. Scyther is there. Fez is there. Baby Genesect, both Genesects. We're missing Dengo. Monkey's there. Scissor's there. Missing 2 nests. 2 nests. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 off the energy. Oh no! Oh no! I forgot to put those in. I was counting and I forgot to actually put them into my active spot. That would have been dumb. That would have been dumb. I think I need to check air balloon counts and tool scrapper. I think that's what I missed. I probably just Evo Dengo kill. Man, that was almost that was almost so stupid, chat. That was almost so stupid. 2200 for the reset. 2200 for the we could just boss and punch Pikachu. That could be something we do too. Just boss and punch Pikachu. Tool Scrapper is there. Alright, I think that is our option. I think we do that. Because right now they're able to do that. So I'm putting the second energy there because if they kill it, it goes to the discard anyways. It doesn't matter. But if they don't kill it for whatever reason, then I can attack for 100 and shuffle this into the deck. Okay, they're gonna attack with Galvantula. Gonna boss for what? For continue. Okay. All right, I need a pretty good top deck. I need a pretty good top deck here. Not a good top deck. That is not a good top deck. And I could boss this again. Boss it again. I'd hate to use both my bosses like that, though. If I had energy, I would Turo. I was open for energy. Energy would have been great there. At least they're also having a slow start as I am. Like, at least they didn't get an Iron Hand set up. That is my only potential saving grace here. Man, we need a good top deck here. Because Air Balloon, they can retreat. I don't know that they'll do it. You could just grab Latias, but I mean, they'll probably want to grab... Okay, I mean, that's pretty good. Allows them, I can't get a Dengo pop up. That's actually really good. I could just Turo for game. That'd be pretty funny. I mean, if I don't get a basic Pokemon, and that is just game, because they can kill me with either thing if I don't get a basic. What a way to lose! No! That's so sad. That's so sad. What a way to go out. What a way to go out. Oh, well. What a way to lose. What a way to lose. What a way to lose. Oh, GG's. That's so sad. Dang. That's so upsetting. That's so upsetting. I should have just Turo'd for game. I really should have. That sucks. Dang. That's so disappointing. Nothing we did wrong, we just didn't. We unfortunately just did not. Unfortunately, just did not draw another basic. Oh, that feels so bad. That's so sad. Dang. I'm genuinely, like, very frustrated. And that's just one of those things, it's like, there's nothing I could have done differently there. I mean, sure, I could have done things differently. I could have gone for a minor errand running instead of attacking to thin the deck a little bit more. But I still think it was... I mean, I could have also, like, not bossed and hit the Pikachu. But honestly, genuinely, if I would have just drawn any other basic... And there were so many things I could have drawn that could have gotten us there. We could have drawn Night Stretcher. We could have drawn Arven, Iono... An actual just straight up basic or a Nest Ball or a Buddy Poffin that would have kept us in the game. It's pretty disappointing though. It's just one of those losses where it's just frustrating because there's genuinely nothing that... There's just nothing that could have been done to save that. Like, we didn't even lose off of prizes. We didn't lose... That just sucks. That just feels bad. That just feels bad. Alright, what was our placement in this turn before this match, or when this match started? Did I move higher than 193? Oh, why am I scrolling? Let me just search. Either way, chat, I had fun. Had a good time. 127th before it was all said and done. You need 26 match points to move on. Or 16 match points to move on, but 27 match points to make it for there. Let me just double check that I am correct in my thought here that we're at 12 match points. If we win our round 8, that puts us at 15 match points. Pretty sure that isn't enough, right? I need 16. Yeah. All right, chat. that is gonna do it for us. That is gonna do it for us. We had a good run. I liked it. I was happy with it. Could have run better, could have run further, but unfortunately came to a screeching halt over that. I am going to check the standings tomorrow. I'm curious to see what ends up taking this. Most likely, probably be a Dragapult. Looking at the current undefeateds in this one. I mean, this Crustle. Who did this Crustle match into this turn? And this Crustle keeps getting really good matchups, so if this Crustle would have just matched into either of these Dengos, they would have lost. Either of these Dengos and they would have lost, which could still happen. But most likely, one of these Dragapults could win. What is this Dragapult going up against right now? Raging Bolt is a pretty good matchup for them. So I'm excited to see tomorrow when I check in who ends up taking it all. But chat, that is going to be it for me tonight. Whoever loses that, wait, looking at the matches, whoever loses it will no longer be undefeated. Were both of their names undefeated? Wait, which one? Was there someone named like the Crustle versus Dragapult? It looked. I don't think either of their names was undefeated. They're both currently undefeated. If I saw the name right. Wait, let me just. Ooh, not that one. This one. Those were those two names. I mean, you can just look at the top these are the top undefeated players right now. All with 18 match points. Which, I mean, not necessarily undefeated player is going to win this. Because one of these players down here could very easily get in there. Alright, chat. I'm going to get out of here. Where's the Dragapult? Oh, yes. I see it now, yes. When is my next stream? When am I streaming next? Friday, I think? Yeah, Friday I'll be live at 9 p.m. with something. I don't know what I'll be live with. I'll be doing something. Right now, Pokemon TCG is the plan. Doing some more TCG. Maybe there'll be another tournament we can play in, but right now I don't think there is. There at least isn't one scheduled that we can. Have a good night, everyone. We got to 2,200 resets. That's pretty exciting. I'll see you later.